Today we are going to talk about how we choose books to read in the library, because Mrs. Warner and I have noticed something, that when our kindergartners and our first graders and our second graders come up to the desk with the books that they're going to check out, sometimes they pick books that really aren't their just right book. Do you know what a just right book is?
No.
If you think you know, raise your hand. A just right book. If I say this book is just right for me, what do you think I mean? What do you think, Mackenzie?
You want it.
Could be that I want to read it. Any other ideas, King?
You know the book.
Oh, so it's a book maybe that I recognize that I've seen before. Anything else I can look for, Devea?
It might be good for you.
What do you mean it might be good for me?
You might like it.
Oh, so it's going to be something that I'm interested in. All right, we're going to add to that as we continue on today. I want you to take a look very closely at the book cover. Timothy, your hand shot right up. What do you notice about that book?
I noticed about the kitten.
Oh, there's a kitten on the front. What do you notice, Deegan?
Pete the cat on a skateboard.
Oh, so it's not just a Pete the Cat book, it's Pete the Cat on a skateboard. Anybody else notice something? Nikoi?
His button came out.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that before. How do you know his button came off?
Because it's curly, and every single one that came off when he goes somewhere.
Oh, so have you read Pete the Cat books before?
Yeah, last year.
So you recognize that picture when it has the curly line? It means the button's falling off?
Yeah.
Thank you for adding that, Nikoi. That was really helpful. Just looking at the cover, who do you think they write Pete the Cat books for? Who is their audience? Who do they want to read that, Kennedy?
For us.
Who's us?
The people that really like books.
Oh, do you think this was written for teenagers?
No. Yes.
Yeah, do you think teenagers could read Pete the Cat?
Yes.
I hear a lot of yeses. Was this written for 2-year-olds?
Yes.
Oh, now I'm getting some different answers. If you don't think this book is for 2-year-olds, raise your hand. Josiah, why is this book not for 2-year-olds?
Because they don't know how to read yet.
Oh, so to understand this book, you need to be able to read? Thank you. Boys and girls, can we pause for just a moment?
Yeah.
I've noticed that we're starting to get a little more wiggling. Can you fix where you're sitting? This is a very different book. It is called The World Ends in April. Look closely at that cover. What do you notice about the cover of this book? What do you notice, Avea?
I noticed that the little ball thing has an X on it.
Oh, what is that little ball thing? Josiah, what do you think?
Of the earth.
Why would it have an X on it? What do you think, Devea?
Because that rock is going to the earth.
Oh, King. King, I need you quiet or you're going to have to leave the group. Can we go back to that? You said the rocket is heading towards the earth?
No, the rock is heading to the earth.
The rock is heading to the earth. How did you know that?
Because there's fire on the rock and there's lines and there's an X on the earth.
So do you think the rock is going to hit the earth? The title is The World Ends in April. What does that tell you, Maverick? Do you think when the rock hits the earth, something bad's going to happen? What do you think, Nikoi?
It could explode.
Oh, very interesting. Now there's some teeny tiny print that I'm not sure you were able to see, but at the bottom it says, sometimes middle school is scarier than an asteroid. So what is that rock called? Timothy, do you know?
The rock is a meteor.
You're very close. It's actually an asteroid, but they're very similar. I'm going to read that one more time. Sometimes middle school is scarier than an asteroid. Who do you think this book was written for? Who did the author expect to read this book? Levy?
Teenagers.
Why do you think that?
Because it says teenagers on here.
Do you mean middle school? Are middle schoolers teenagers usually? Let's take a look inside this book and let's see if you're right. Take a look at that page. Do you still think it was written for teenagers?
Yeah.
What makes you think that, Mackenzie?
It's because it don't have no picture.
You're right, there isn't a single picture on that page. What else do you notice? What do you notice, Devea?
There's a lot of words.
What do you think about the way the words are printed?
It's, the thing is like the first bottom word has a CH.
You're right, there is a CH down there. Taking a look at those words, boys and girls, if this book was in our library, do you think it would be a good book to read for fun?
Yes. No.
Why not, or why yes? What do you think, Mackenzie?
It's because some people might want to get it.
Why would they want to read it?
Because it might be the big kids and they might want to get it.
Oh, so maybe like our 5th graders? Do you think 1st graders should check out this book?
No. Yes.
Well, let's start with the no's. Why no? Nikoi, what do you think?
Because it doesn't got no pictures.
Do the pictures help you understand the story?
Yes.
Any other reason why 1st graders should not check out this book? Devea?
Because probably they didn't know how to read yet.
So maybe you need more practice reading? Timothy, you said yes, 1st graders should check out this book. Why do you think yes?